My sister's got hay fever. Now she's got diabetes, so I tried to cheer her up, you know, flowers, chocolates. About a month before he died, my grandfather recovered his back with lard. After that, he went downhill very quickly. I've recently had bird flu, but it's all relative, isn't it? You know, if I had rabies and you offered me bird flu, I'd bite your hand off. Last summer, I set up a clinic for colonic irrigation, but the hosepipe ban hit us hard. Very much for you.
And the topic is family. Stewart.
Before I rock the microphone, I want to I want to dedicate my performance to my father, who was a roofer. So, Dad, if you're up there. I'll tell you about my family. I'm the youngest of three. My parents are both older, and I have mixed-race parents. My father prefers the 100 meters, and my mother's Pakistani. I was raised by my father. My mother left before I was born. And you know, I like being raised by my father. He's schizophrenic, but he's good people. I remember one summer I was 5 and he was Mussolini. Went to the park that day. I love parks. Standing in the park today wondering, why does a frisbee appear larger the closer it gets? And then it hit me. My uncle's a hypnotist who has never inappropriately touched me. I have to leave now. I'm a member of Overactors Anonymous, and we have an Overactors Anonymous meeting that starts in...
And the topic is travel.
I've just come back from Australia. While I was there, I learnt some Aboriginal words like boo, which means to return, because when you throw an ordinary meringue, I didn't think much of the film on the plane coming back from Australia. It turned out to be a 24-hour animation of a plane travelling from Sydney to London. Whatever you do, don't go and see Time to Destination. Italians, slanty little eyes. Sorry, italics. Just come back from Dartmoor, where I spent 3 days shooting at life-size models of Sarah Ferguson and Princess Diana. Got nothing against them myself, it's just they made it part of the Duke of Edinburgh's awards scheme. I've just come back from Russia. Always wanted to go out with a Russian girl, because in my experience, inside every Russian woman, there's another Russian woman.
And the topic is school.
You are looking at a very proud Canadian who's very proud of the education system in Canada. No, I was horrible in school. I failed math so many times I can't even count. I preferred French over chemistry because the chemistry teacher and I just didn't have any Rapport. One teacher said I'd be a better student if I spent less time flirting. I immediately jumped off his lap. One teacher used to always say I wasn't very observant, but you know what? That was his or her opinion. I was going to join the debating team, but someone talked me out of it. In high school, I was voted most likely to reminisce.
The topic is nationality.
If you're addicted to meths, you're either an alcoholic or a South African with a real love of numbers. I've got a friend who got caught shoplifting in Saudi Arabia. Fortunately, he'd stolen a prosthetic hand. Unfortunately, it was a second offence. So I'm in France, and I saw this little old lady knitting in the town square. I said, "Voulez-vous crochet avec moi?" I used to teach English in Germany. First day I taught them everything beginning with A. Second day, everything beginning with B. D-Day was a bit tricky. So I'm in a disco in Tehran. All these women dancing around a handbag singing Iranian Men, Hallelujah. Recently, I phoned up the spiritual leader of Tibet. He sent me a large goat with a long neck. Turns out I'd phoned Dalai Lama.
And it's relationships.
I like my women the way I like my coffee, picked by migrant workers. No, I've got a girlfriend. I've been going out with my girlfriend for... sex? My girlfriend actually thinks I'm incapable of being faithful. My wife, on the other hand, hates that joke. And I'm not ashamed of my wife. If you don't believe me, go to the car and ask her. Ask her loud. She's in the boot. Is my wife dissatisfied with my body? A tiny part of me says yes. I was previously married. I married way too young. A Chinese girl, that's her name. I remember... Way too young was so beautiful. Fab Cook, too. That was her cousin. She was hot, too. It was a good-looking family. It's thought that most men's sexual fantasy is to be involved in a threesome, and I thought it was mine until recently. I was involved in a threesome. And I'll be honest with you, my friends, I didn't like it. Halfway through, I stopped and said, "Listen, Rick, Jim."
The subject is relatives.
The scariest thing that ever happened to me in my entire life was when I was very little. My dad said, "I'm just going to pop upstairs." And he went upstairs and he popped. I didn't speak to my dad. Well, he was a bus driver. You're not allowed to. My brother, he's allergic to cheese, not the taste. Just if anyone says the word, he goes, "Boop." Doesn't happen very often, but we've got some weird family photos. My grandfather, he was a GI, and he was in the RAF. OK, he was a giraffe. During the war, when board games were illegal, he was put in prison for being a Yahtzee sympathizer. My uncle, he was a security guard at the O2 Arena.
The subject is marriage. Who wants to come into that? Stewart.
I'm not married. If I was married, would I be able to do this? For that long? I am married. My wife and I met at a castanet class where we clicked. That's not entirely funny. No, we actually met in a museum, and the rest is history. 14 more. No, we actually met at a driving range where we hit it off. No, we actually met in a library. That's novel. No, actually, Wayne Rooney introduced us. It was a no-brainer. I'm only kidding. I'm not married. I am married. That's why I'm wearing the ring. Oh, no. It must have fallen off in that hooker. Anybody who's married knows what I'm talking about when I say this, that you really find out about someone after you marry them. Like, for example, my wife doesn't have a peanut allergy. No, it turns out she has a penis. That's it, she has a penis.
Transport is the topic.
So I've got my own private jet. The rest of the jacuzzi belongs to my mum. If you've got a sat-nav, don't put the name of the company you're visiting into it. I tried to take some mayonnaise back the other day. I ended up in Helmand Province. I mean, I've got a car, but there's nothing I like better than making a bonfire on the passenger seat. Driving up and down, opening and shutting the electric sunroof and pretending to be a steam train. My uncle, he was a taxi driver, but then one day he left home without any indication. So recently, I was fell walking in the Lake District. Well, it's not quite true. Recently, I fell walking in the Lake District. I was going to tell someone, but the pillar box was full of sugar puffs.
Topic is jobs.
Ever since my best friend became a mime, I haven't heard from him. Still has my leotard. At first, I didn't believe my father stole from his job as a lollipop man, but all the signs were there. I used to be a panto horse, but I quit while I was ahead. I worked in produce, which wasn't exactly rocket salad. I used to sell dining room chairs under the table. I worked in China repairing typewriters. I didn't like the job, but I met lots of characters. I worked in a sweatshop. It was so-so. I started a VD clinic from scratch. My topic is jobs. My work is over.
And the topic is parenthood. Away you go, Milton.
I went back to my parents' house the other day, looked into my neighbour's garden where I used to steal apples as a toddler. They didn't mind me stealing apples. It was dressing up as a toddler they thought was good. I come from a family of auctioneers. There's my mum, my dad, my Uncle Philip, Auntie Eileen, my dying grandfather, going. I said to my dad, I keep making mistakes. He said, you're talking to the wrong person. I said, oh, no, not again. He said, well, it wasn't as bad as that Uber driver I had the other day. He fell asleep. So Calvin Klein's mum has labelled everyone else's pants. When my daughter was born, she had jaundice, so there she was, small, round, and yellow. We called her Melanie. Apparently, I didn't even turn up to one of my own children's christenings, according to one of them, who shall remain nameless.
And the topic is family.
I heard that my sister's into bestiality. I'll be a monkey's uncle. Through no fault of his own, my uncle crashed his car into a lemon tree. He's still bitter and twisted. My other uncle, who's missing an arm, hates the way I mock him. Doesn't like when I show off. My older brother's an expert on erectile dysfunction. He's now semi-retired. I don't like the way my kids are always quick to blame other people. They get that from their mom. I get my tendency to gouge from my mom. I got my father's eyes. When I first heard that my real parents were budgies, I couldn't look at myself in the mirror.
Thank you very much, Roger. And the topic is shopping.
Those reward cards are rubbish, aren't they? Got too many points on one of them, and now I'm not allowed to drive. It's really important if you buy something, of course, to read all the instructions. I don't know if you've ever tried to fill a baboon with helium. Prit is not the best lip salve I've ever used. I couldn't complain. Southern Comfort tastes nice. Ordinary Comfort tastes like fabric softener. But at least your burps smell of summer meadows. When I was in America, I really got into the culture, so I went into a shop and the guy said, "Have a nice day," and I didn't, so I sued him.
Yeah, slows up. It's romance.
That was terrific, by the way, Adam.
Oh, thank you, Stewart.
You're welcome. Ladies, in bed, I like to spoon. Anybody else do heroin? Am I guilty of being romantic? You be the judge. A bottle of champagne on ice, the dulcet voice of Luther Vandross fills the air. A trail of rose petals lead to a bed on which I'm lying naked. Bedroom door slowly opens and I whisper those three special words. Happy birthday, Dad. When women see me naked, they say I look like a Greek god. Hermaphrodite? What's he? I like my women the way I like my skis, rented. With a little wax on their bottom. I'm a very lucky man. I have an amazing wife who has given me 3 incredible blowjobs. Romance.
Thank you very much. The topic is communication.
Not a good day today. No one turned up to the first meeting of my sarcasm club, despite loads of people saying how much they were looking forward to it. Do you ever do that thing when you're on the phone?
You put it down.
No, you put it down.
No, you put it down.
Listen, you're a qualified vet and it's an old dog. Do you know, it was so cold the other day in the city of Chester, when I ordered a taxi, I ended up in Chichester. The only bright point of the journey was seeing a car going the other way with a seatbelt round a kebab. My wife and I, we argue sometimes.
You've left the lid up, you've left the lid up.
Yes, but what if it's a man, the next person to use the toilet?
It's a pedal bin, it's a pedal bin.
It was her birthday recently. I took her to an orchard in Somerset. We stood for about 20 minutes. Not the Apple Watch she wanted.
Thank you very much, Milton. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mock the Week. It's David Blunkett. Who wants to go first?
This is his reaction to the local election results. He said, I am mortified. I'm mortified by last week's results. If it hadn't been for that Emil Heskey... Actually... And he said he's pissed off because we've just brought forward daft proposals on immigrant... I'm sorry, I'll read that again. We've just brought forward draft proposal... No, right first time.
I think Rory is quite safe there. 5 of them are left. Now, let's spin the wheel again. Controversial cleric Abu Hamza.
Abu Hamza, part man, part coat hanger, has said that even though he's in America, his heart is in Mecca and his arm is in Afghanistan. The British police arrested him and then released him because they realised just how difficult it would be to make it look like he'd hung himself in his cell. The Americans want him to help with their investigations into 9/11 because they've got a black box they're having a lot of difficulty opening.
Frankie, I think you're right. Let's spin the wheel again. George W. Bush.
Now, I just want to say, so far, David Blunkett, Abu Hamza, George Bush, it's like a fantasy shagathon for me.
Joe, come back. You're safe. Sit down. Let's spin the wheel again. It is the Iraqi interim government.
Oh.
I so thought that was going to be George Bush all over again. I got overexcited. It's not so obvious from the clue as to exactly what it is. But obviously, I hope the Iraqi interim government does very, very well. Obviously, George Bush heavily involved with that. We are still in Iraq, ladies and gentlemen, still trying to find the people on the pack of cards given to us by the Americans. If you go on the internet, you may be surprised to find that 13 of those pack of cards don't in fact have a photo on at all. They've just got a silhouette because the Americans didn't have a bloody clue of what 13 of the people they were looking for actually looked like. Various American soldiers waiting until dusk. Pulling people out of the shadows. Looks like we got ourselves the Jack of Diamonds.
Andy Parsons, sit down. Excellent work on the Iraqi interim government there. There are two people left, which means we have a bit of a tie break. You'll both get a chance on a final topic, and we'll judge whose jokes go down best. So for the last time, let's spin the wheel. It's London's Olympic bid. Who's going to go first?
Well, everyone's saying that, we can't have the Olympics in London because of our transport infrastructure's no good and we haven't got the trains, we haven't got the buses. Well, these people are supposed to be runners. They're not.
Very good, very good.
There are other positive sides. If and when we win the Olympic bid, it will solve all our domestic problems. Now, we currently have an immigration policy in Britain that is extremely racist. But when we win that bid, you watch the borders get relaxed for anyone who looks even half good at sport. They'll have kind of time trial set up at Dover. A guy with a stopwatch saying, look, if you can run 100 metres sub 10, I've got a passport with your face on it right here. 9.79. Welcome to Britain.
We'll give you the first topic. Here we are. Things you shouldn't say to the Queen on being given your honour.
Hello, are you Lily Savage?
Thanks. You do know I'm not the Jimmy Savile.
Look, you can tell me, 1 cough if you had her killed, 2 if you didn't. Really? Naughty Queen. Naughty Queen.
Come near me with that sword and you're f***ing dead.
Go on, pull my finger.
Ma'am, you have no idea how much pussy this is going to get me. You do know I am the Jimmy Savile.
Next topic, please. Discarded titles for the next Harry Potter book.
Harry Potter and the Wet Dream.
Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Abu Ghraib.
Harry Potter in another book for children.
Harry Potter and the 5 economic tests.
The next topic is nightly prayers of the world leaders.
Dear Lord, please watch over my presidency, watch over my people, my country, and I will repay you in blood and souls, almighty Satan.
God bless Tony. I know that's right. Wasn't it fun in the jail tonight?
Next topic. Bad letters to receive 2 months late.
You've only got a week to live.
Enclosed are 20,000 votes for Al Gore in the Florida election. Hope it's not too late. Hope all's well.
Please look after this hamster.
The first team to have all its players sitting down at the desk wins the round. So here goes. Let's spin the wheel. Well, Michael Howard, the Tory party leadership. Who wants to get in on that? Ah, like a shot.
Hello. It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. At the election, I announced my timetable for action, and here it is. I'm going.
Very good. Rory Brennan, sit down. To be honest, you could have sat down after you did the face. So let's spin the wheel again. Okay, education. Who wants to go for that?
Frankie's up.
The government's new education policy apparently is to make children stay at school till they're 18. It's just not living in the modern world, is it? 17-year-olds having to go to school. Who's going to pick their kids up from primary? The Catholic Church have got a big thing this week. They say they don't want sex education in schools because that's like giving the kids pornography, as opposed to the traditional Catholic method of educating them, of actually shagging them. Come on. Sex education at my school was a muttered warning about the janitor.
That's perfect. Frankie, sit down. Well done, you go. Covered yourself in glory there. Let's have another look at the next story. Okay, ASBOs. Who wants to go in on ASBOs? It's Linda.
Yeah, I think people are a bit down on ASBOs, but you've got to remember, these are the only qualifications that some kids are going to get.
Linda, sit down. Well done. What's our next topic? Okay, ID cards. Who wants to come in on that? Jeremy.
Well, these are interesting because the defenders of ID cards say, well, we already have to carry lots of ID. You need to establish your identity in order to establish your entitlement to enter certain leisure centres or to claim benefit or to establish your entitlement to enter certain buildings. But this new card will establish your entitlement to go outside. And people say, well, they were a good idea because we had them in the Second World War. But in the Second World War, it was just a piece of cardboard that said, this is Mr. Wilkins, who's not a German spy. This will be this digitised, magnetised thing that says, this is Mr. Wilkins, he may not be a German spy, but he's got a genetic heart defect, his sister's against GM crops, and he took a video late back to Blockbuster in 1997.
Jeremy, please sit down. So, at the tie-break situation, I'm going to spin the wheel one more time. I want the two remaining players, that's Hugh and John, to give me something on that one topic. You both get a go of it, and the audience essentially decides. So, let's spin the wheel. Okay, the nation's health.
Apparently, it's very important to stay healthy to have 5 portions of fruit a day. I do that. I have half a packet of Starburst. The Tories are very big on MRSA, which I found a bit surprising. I reckon most of them thought it was the way a posh man would pronounce the lead singer of the Smiths.
Just stand there, Hugh, because John is going to try to top that now.
There is absolutely no need to worry about Britain's health because, as we've all learnt, Jamie Oliver is going to save us all. And if Jamie Oliver has only taught me one thing, and he has, it's this, that an unhealthy lifestyle is like a homing pigeon. Yes, it's a lot of fun at the time, but one day it will track you down and it will kill you.
Very good. I'm going to give it to John. So John and his team are the winners. This round is called Bombshell Phone Calls. Frankie and Rory, you're up next. I believe you've got a phone there, each of you. Very good.
Yeah.
In this round, 2 players take on the identity of 2 famous newsmakers who are on the phone to one another. At some point in the conversation, one of them will drop a bombshell. Rory, you are David Blunkett. Frankie, you are Tony Blair. Tony is calling David to welcome him back to the cabinet, but Blunkett has a bombshell to drop. Take it away.
Okay, his David Blunkett might be a bit better than my Tony Blair, so bear with me on this one. Hello, David.
Is that Ann Summers? Have you got one in the large?
No, David, it's Tony. You try this trick every time.
I'm sorry, I'm out at the moment. Please leave a message. Sorry, is that you, Tony Blair?
Yes,
sorry,
David.
Sorry, I'm screening my calls. I've been getting a lot from the Child Support Agency.
I've been trying to get a hold of you to offer you a job. Now, which departments do you know your way to?
Well, Home Office, Health, Unit, I'd love to do any one of those. Anything except work and pensions, because I've got my pride.
It's work and pensions.
Fabulous, I'd love to. But there's one thing I've got to tell you.
What's that?
I've joined Al-Qaeda. Only the territorials. It'll only be every other weekend. But if I get you, I'll get 20 virgins, and that's got to be worth it. But that's not the bombshell. I wanted to ask, how's Cherie? And is she ever sick in the mornings?
Oh, are you saying you've got her pregnant?
We've been close. She's
Are you
lovely.
sure it was her?
I hope it was, because she charged me 30 grand.
Things a new pope shouldn't say in his first public speech.
YMCA.
Very good.
I've dreamed of this moment ever since I was a little girl.
What a f***ing view.
I'd like to thank my wife.
I only wish that Hitler could have been alive to see this moment.
I'm a celibate. Get me out of here.
Very good. Okay. Okay, next topic. Oh, you're more the Pope. Sorry, okay, Gran. Okay, still on the Pope.
I can't think of a finer way to spend the last 6 months of my life.
The next round is called Between the Lines. Rory and Hugh, can you make your way to the Mock the Week press pit? In this round, one player takes the role of a famous person making a speech, while the other says what they really mean. So, Rory, you are Prince Charles giving a speech on the occasion of his mother's birthday. Hugh, tell us what he's really saying. Take it away.
Hello, Mummy. Gosh, you look so well.
Blast.
A little birdie tells me.
It's all over the newspapers.
Today is a very special day.
You're still alive.
I don't know how you do it.
I don't know why you do it.
You just seem to go on and on.
And on and on. And on.
I'm sure I speak for the rest of the family when I say, well, it's very good.
Thank you very much.
Yes. What do you do?
I make organic biscuits.
Oh, marvelous, marvelous. It's true. Sorry, I've lost the thread now. Anyway, we hope you have a lovely day. Looking forward to the 21-gun salute.
They're loaded.
Reverend Rory and you. Very good. That's it. The point. First subject is climate change. He was in like a shot.
The problem with climate is that we're ruining the environment. You know, every year we destroy an area of rainforest the size of Belgium. Why not just destroy Belgium? No one would mind. We're desperate to find an alternative to oil. Wind is one, but what worries me about wind power is that if you cover Britain with 400,000 wind turbines, right, on a windy day, what's to stop the whole country taking off? Like an enormous hovercraft and heading for France. That is European unification by the back door.
Very good, Hugh. Hugh, sit down. Congratulations. Very good. So let's have another topic. Live 8. Rory's coming in like a shot.
Yes, it's Live 8 this week. Bob Geldof's big thing was to persuade people to go to Edinburgh by boat. Right. Okay, because the first 20 miles are easy. The rest you're going to carry the boat on your shoulders. They're trying to get a million people up to Edinburgh. Elton John's not going. He's sending flowers. And it's a whole G8 Live 8 thing where the world's richest 8 nations get to meet the world's 8 richest rock stars.
Rory, well done. Sit down. Let's have another topic. Okay, reality TV. Who wants to get in?
Me.
Oh, hang on.
Just a second, though. 12 calories. Well, you probably realise that the 487th series of Big Brother has just started. Problem to me with Big Brother is that when someone gets voted out of the house, they don't actually have a sniper up in a tree with one bullet, just to see how they do. Now, I actually applied for Celebrity Love Island, but...
Joe, you can sit down now if you want to. That's it. Okay, 3 comics left. What's the next topic? The London Olympic bid. Mark is in.
We can't have the Olympics in London. No one will be able to get there. If we do have it in London, we should have a special London triathlon where you have to get a 133 down Brixton Hill to Stockwell and then a Northern Line to London Bridge and then a network south-east back to East Croydon. If you can do that in less than 6.5 hours, you deserve a gold bloody medal.
Well done, Mark. Good down. Congratulations. Our next round tonight is called Between the Lines. Rory and Hugh, can you make your way to our Mock the Week press pit? In this round, one player takes the role of a famous person making a speech, while the other says what they really mean. In the light of Tory party manoeuvrings this week on the leadership, Rory, you are Michael Howard, presenting his plans to stand aside as leader of the Conservatives. Hugh, tell us what he's really saying.
At the last election, we had a remarkable result.
We lost.
It was a tremendous achievement.
We lost really badly.
But there's still a lot of work to be done.
Bye then.
I'm much too old to lead the Conservative Party.
Kenneth Clarke is much too old to lead the Conservative Party.
I've laid out a sensible time frame for my departure.
I must be back before sunrise.
We all know that there were problems with the previous system of selection for the leader.
Ian Duncan Smith.
This time, I hope we'll have a free and a fair fight.
I'll stop David Davis if it kills me.
We need to focus on our core priorities.
Can anyone remember our core priorities?
And then we'll be able to go forward, unite around a new leader, and triumph at the next election.
Not even I'm thinking what he's thinking.
Very good. Well done to both of you. David straight in.
I'm back, and this time it's personnel. When the phone rang, I didn't know whether they'd offered me a job or served me with an antisocial behaviour order. Tony said, we've got a crisis, and he sent me the figures, and they're the worst figures I've ever felt. Today, I will bring forward daft proposals. Oh, sorry, I'll read that again. Draft proposals. No, right first time.
Well done, Rory. Sit down. Thank you very much. Okay, let's have another topic, please. The next topic is transport. Who wants to come in on that? Frankie.
Now, I never travel by Virgin trains on the principle that it's not a great recommendation if the guy who owns the train network chooses to travel by hot air balloon. What is it with the new toilets on trains? What was wrong with a toilet door that just locked? Now it's like this multiple choice system. So if anything goes wrong, you're going to be sitting there while the whole wall slowly slides away. And you're unveiled like a prize on a quiz show. For 500 points, a shitting woman.
Well done, Frankie. Very good. Frankie, you can sit down. Okay, let's spin the wheel again. The next topic is charity. Joe, you going for that?
All this talk of famine makes you a bit peckish, doesn't it? It's comic relief, right? Keep asking me if I'll go out to Africa, you know, to sort of comfort people. But how are they going to feel with me getting off the plane? Hello? You all hungry, are you? I've had a good dinner. And, you know, there are huge problems to be tackled in Africa. I don't know if you know this, but actually in South Africa, you can insure yourself against getting raped, because if you catch the HIV virus, treatment's really expensive. And what's that going to be like? You know, you're walking along, some bloke jumps out from behind a hedge, gets his ghoulies out, and you think, oh, Christ, there goes me no claims bonus there.
Sit down, Joe, please. Okay, let's have another topic. Topic is crime. Who's coming in that? John.
The most important thing to remember about crime is that any law only makes sense in context. Look at sport. Punching someone repeatedly in the face is lauded in boxing, but is seriously frowned upon in table tennis. Similarly, if you come out of your corner in a boxing round bouncing a little ball on a bat, it's going to be literally seconds before you're staring at some lights. Furthermore, Moses. Now, there's a man who'd be on pretty much anyone's list of top 5 Jews. But think about it. When he led the children out of Israel, he was technically guilty of 3,000 counts of abducting a minor, bush arson, trespassing, and abducting the sea. And yet he walks free today. There really is no justice.
Well done, John. Very good. Sit down. Leaving us with 2 contestants. 1 topic we'll give you. Fight it out. Straight battle. What's the last topic this week? Jacques Chirac. Europe, let's say. Hugh, do you want to go first?
Britain isn't getting on very well with France at the moment, and it is partially because the French are a bit snooty. For example, take Concorde. Do you know, in the original version of Concorde, the French had their plane built with the front hinged the other way round, so it could turn its nose up when it landed on the turn. But the kind of European integration we don't, any of us seem to mind, is town twinning. Everybody wants a French, town to twin with. And I didn't know how it happened, actually, until I recently went to Swindon. Met a bloke from Swindon Council. He told me that apparently it's very like getting a teenage pen pal, on the basis that Swindon was getting on very well with Monte Carlo until they sent them a photograph and never heard from them again.
Very good. Very good. Well done, Hugh. Give him a round of applause. What? It is a head-to-head. Al, on the topic of Europe?
Well, of course, what's happened here is the French. The French have voted against Europe and now expect us to cough up for it. It's the classic example of the French attitude. They've lost the plot, basically, completely. I mean, these are people with a town called Brest, and none of them think it's funny. In any other country, a melted cheese would be regarded as a wouldn't it? They're up to something, aren't they?
Undoubtedly.
No, they're up. Well, I'm not done yet. Staying over there with their own customs. The point is, I think... I mean, that Eiffel Tower's a tragic waste of Meccano, isn't it? As a result, French boys have nothing to play with except themselves, and that's how it started, isn't it?
Al, thank you very much. Al Murray, give him a round of applause. Cup to say, I'm giving it to Hugh, I'm giving it that side. Sit down, both of you. This next round is our version of question time called Ask the Politicians. I'll play the host. Joe, Frankie and John, if you could move up among the audience, please. Ready to ask your questions to the politician sitting at the front here. If you'd move in. Rory, you're Tony Benn. Hugh, you're a Tory spokesman. And Al, you're the voice of the silent majority. Can we have our first audience question from, I think, the intense Scottish man there, please?
Yes. Can I ask the panel what single law they would introduce to make Britain a better place?
Tony Benn, would you like to come in on that?
Well, you see, straight away, I wouldn't do a single law because I'd say a lot of laws because that's got an S in it. But the best law, I would say, was Andrew Bonar Law, who was a Conservative minister and became Chancellor of the Exchequer in 1910. Wonderful person. I met him first time. And he was the first person who got me interested in politics.
But the answer to the question, Mr. Benn, if you could possibly...
Well, you see, there we go. We're concentrating on personalities, not on issues. I think that's completely wrong, and I'll come back to you later.
OK. Tory. Hugh?
No foreigners.
Is that what you'd say?
Well, I think it's time for the decent, honest, hard-working, law-abiding, tax-paying, normal, sensible, reasonable, down-to-earth, hard-working, normal, law-abiding, down-to-earth, sensible, reasonable people. Hard-working, law-abiding, tax-paying, fleeced, decent, honest, hard-working, law-abiding, normal, decent, reasonable, sensible, law-abiding, normal, hard-working people of this country who don't want to pay their speeding fines, regardless how fast we may have been going the wrong way up the slip road, on a phone, no seatbelt, no tax, no MOT, no insurance, whilst eating a burger and receiving oral sex on the telephone. Haven't you got anything better to do, officer? It's time for us to speak and bring back hanging, obviously.
Let's go to our second question. The swarthy Greek lady on that side there, please. Yes?
Oh, thanks. I was just wondering that as Britain chairs the European presidency, what changes should we be making? And would anyone like some falafel?
Falafel, Tony Benn?
Well, I've never falafeled in my life. And
the European Union?
Well, I've never been a fan of the European Union. I think it'd be a very good thing if Britain were towed away into the North Sea, a little bit further away.
Now, that's strange. It's the first time I've ever agreed with anything you've ever said, mate. Right? As a
well, you've obviously not been listening.
No,
that's all I can say.
I've been listening. I've simply chosen to remain silent up until now.
Well, I must say you're very...
I am the voice of the silent majority.
Well, I must say...
Obviously, having said that, I'm no longer a member, but... The point... I think European Union, change your name to the British Empire as a mark of gratitude. Call the euro to pound, right? And new kit.
That, you surely would possibly agree with that?
I feel, really, the very best thing to do would be to move the European Parliament to the Millennium Dome. They're both a waste of money. It'd be good to get them both lumped together.
OK, the lady there in the middle. You have a question?
Indeed. Now that Cub Scouts don't have to swear allegiance to the Queen and God anymore, who do the panel think that they should swear allegiance to?
Tony Benn.
I think you have to go a long way to beat Clement Attlee. I mean, you look at the 1945 Labour Manifesto, it's a poem. It's a wonderful poem. Absolutely. And Clement is...
But surely there has to be something more contemporary than that.
We're talking about socialists, I understand. So I think if you wanted to put something contemporary in socialism, we'd have to go back a long way. But no, or Asquith.
Asquith, OK. After your Asquith?
I, personally, have sworn allegiance to a Cub Scout. He's absolutely lovely, and he does marvellous things with his woggle.
One phone call, you're on a register.
Who would you pledge allegiance to? Voice of the silent majority?
Well, speaking for the people who would have shot that burglar a third time, I mean, he shouldn't have done that anyway. He should have dug a pit with steel spikes and manure on the spikes and a rug on the top. In comes the burglar, falls in. Who's there? Who do I swear allegiance to?
Yeah.
Well, in fact, this is nonsense, isn't it? It's got to be the Queen. I've got to go back to the Queen. And I love the royal family. Not just out of mindless loyalty.
If not that, then what?
I fancy her. They're all dirty, those German birds, aren't they?
Do you follow the rules of etiquette when meeting the royal family?
What are you talking about?
I recently discovered that one is not meant to turn one's back on the Queen. I don't understand. She's very unlikely to nick anything.
We feel this discussion may go on all night, so instead let's wrap it up and say thank you to all the panelists. The winner was Al on that particular game. Down you come from the audience. Bad ways to start a party political broadcast.
Hello.
My fellow paedophiles.
Hang on, I'll be with you in a minute.
Good moment.
As you know, the football is on the other channel.
Well, I'm sorry to say that it is mostly the blacks.
Hello, I'm John Prescott. Now, I expect you're wondering why I'm naked.
I think our policies are best expressed in song.
During the next 3.5 hours...
Now, look, we all know we're not going to win.
Death to the West.
Let me tell you what the voices in my head are telling me.
Okay, our next topic is things you'd never hear a French person say.
Of course, it looked hopeless, but we kept fighting.
I'd like a bottle of Burgundy and a Dairy Lee Dunker, please.
You're English. How nice to meet you.
J'aime beaucoup, Monsieur Jeremy Clarkson.
I've just bought a wonderful little holiday home in the south of Birmingham.
My favourite road? Well, that's got to be the A303. At night, in many ways, it's quicker than the M4 and you get to go past Stonehenge. If you're going London to the West Country, it's A303 for me every time. What a road. What a road.
And we throw that part of the animal away.
Okay, our next topic is what the voices in Tony Blair's head are saying.
You will obey. You will obey.
Keep smiling, have Gordon killed. Keep smiling, have Gordon killed.
Cherie, will you shut the up?
Oh, look, there's Cherie. That reminds me, I must post a letter.
I like big butts and I cannot laugh.
I wonder what John Prescott looks like in hot pants.
Mustn't get a stiffy.
Damn it, got a stiffy.
Go on, lie. You got away with it last time.
Our next round tonight is called Bombshell Phone Calls. Two players take on the identity of famous newsmakers who are on the phone to one another. At some point in the conversation, one of them will drop a bombshell. Rory, you are George Bush, and Frankie, you are Tony Blair. Tony is calling George to brief him on what's happening in Europe, but the president has a bombshell to drop. Take it away.
What's that sound? Hi, who's calling the White House?
George, it's Tony here.
Tony who? Oh, the English guy. How's it going? Where are you?
Well, I've just got back from Brussels.
Ha, great. Where's that?
It's in Europe.
Oh. Where's that?
Just fire a missile at Baghdad. You'll hit it.
So, how'd you get on with the other leaders?
Well, I don't think myself and Chirac got on too well.
Yeah, I hate Jacques Chirac ever since he started selling weapons to the Iraqis.
Yes, he completely undercut both of us, didn't he?
Hey. What do you say? I get rid of Jacques Chirac if you get rid of Bob Geldof.
Well, actually, I wanted to talk to you about Africa.
Why, are we invading there too?
No, next month. Are you coming over?
Sure, they're laying on a concert for us. Did you get any tickets?
Yeah, Sherry found some on eBay.
Yeah. There's something I've been meaning to tell you, Tony. You left something at the White House.
What is it?
Give you a clue. 5'8" tall, dark hair, wears a dress.
It's not Mandelson again, is it?
Tony, you left your wife behind?
Oh no. What's she been saying?
She won't say anything for less than $30,000.
That would be congestion, traffic, crisis on the roads, basically. Who's in?
There is a crisis on Britain's roads, and part of it is speed cameras. You see, speed cameras don't even make cars go slower. And the problem is they're all stick and no carrot. What happens at the moment is you go through a speed camera above the speed limit, flash goes off, you get a fine. Now, where's the reward in that? What you want to happen is you go through a speed camera under the speed limit, flash goes off. 3 weeks later, you get a nice photo in a frame with a thank you letter and a book token.
Very good, Hugh. Sit down, Jonathan. Okay, our next topic, please. Okay, it's African debt. Oh, Linda's coming in.
Now, as we're all probably only too aware, Africa has a lot of debt. And there is currently a lot of pressure on the world banks to cancel that debt. Now, where is the fun in that? I think a much better idea is for Africa to say, F*** off. We're not paying it. We didn't feel the benefit, we're not paying it. What are the World Bank going to do? Repossess Africa? I think the debt is not Africa's problem. I think they should just send a kid out when they come knocking and go, no, Africa's not in.
Well done. Then we can sit down. Let's have another topic, please. The Tory leadership contest. Ken Clarke.
It's a leadership race, and Ken Clarke's deciding whether to run. No, don't laugh. It's the first time for everything. It's quite right. It's quite right that Michael Howe should make way for a younger man, or in my case, an older man. I speak for Middle England. I've got a middle the size of England. I'm a stark contrast to Tony Blair. People look at him, they say he watches his weight, he's fit. They look at me and think, oh, there's Ken, he drinks, he smokes, probably lights his farts. He's the one for me.
Very good. Well done, Roy. Sit down. Let's have another topic, please.
education. David.
Right, well, this week, once again, A-levels and GCSEs have been called into question. And I don't understand why, because we've got a brilliant education policy in this country, which is to make the exams easier and easier every year. So that we can all pretend that we're getting cleverer and cleverer. And the only thing that suffers is, well, civilization. But who gives a shit about that? Because as it is, we can look forward to a Britain where we're all just 60 million grinning half-wits, all of us wearing PhD gowns, sitting around with our tongues hanging out, going, me clever, you clever.
Well done, David. Sit down. Two standards have been shy of getting in so far, so they have to go on the same topic as a kind of a tiebreaker. What is that final topic? Let's spin the wheel. It's gay marriage. Who wants to go first? Okay, let's expand it out. Let's say it's gay rights then. How's that?
Well, the new Pope not exactly in favour, is he? He's not in favour of a few things. He recently described condoms as being sinful. How come we've got to the stage where people who never have sex are telling those people who do have sex how to have sex? I mean, the Pope's there, isn't he? He's going, homosexuality is unnatural. Surely the most unnatural thing in the world is not having any sex whatsoever.
Very good, Andy. Frankie, do you want to take a crack at that topic?
Nice choice of phrase there.
Thank you very much.
Have you seen all this stuff about gay adoption? What's the controversy? I'd have loved to have had a gay dad. Do you remember all that stuff at school? Oh, my dad'll batter your dad. My dad could batter your dad. Listen, my dad'll shag your dad. And your dad will enjoy it.
Well, George, for that, Frankie, congratulations, you win. Andy, come and sit down again. Things a Wimbledon commentator would never say.
40, 37.
Well, there is Sharapova, and I'm sure, like me, you long to have those long, moist Russian legs wrapped around your face.
Is it just me, or are they just hitting it back and forth?
How wonderful to see an all-British final.
Well, there's a ball boy needs taming.
Advantage Widdicombe.
And as they come to the first, it's Spanish steps over safely, followed by red run.
All this grunting is giving me the horn.
In the women's game, why does the pretty one always lose to the moose?
Goal!
Now that one must be a man.
Next topic, please. TV shows that never made it to air.
Hi, I'm Bill Oddie, and this is Badger Cull Live.
Complicated financial fraud, she wrote.
Terrorists say the funniest things.
Yes, it's Who Wants to Be a Milliner?
Police, camera, paperwork.
Let's see if you can guess who it is in Lloyd Grossman's Through the Arsehole.
Celebrity Love Island. Oh no, Christ, that really happened.
Welcome to the first edition of I'm a Suicide Bomber, Get Me In There.
You've been shot.
Okay, next topic is unlikely lines for the Queen to include in her annual message.
Some of my best friends are black.
Have you been involved in an accident that wasn't your fault?
Send a rebate or the corgi gets it.
Ashton Schneichelhunts, mein Gurkenführer!
Look, we don't cost you 99p each. We don't cost you 79p each. I'll tell you what, I'm a fool to myself, but we cost you 61p each, and for that I'll throw in Princess Michael of Kent. You can't say fairer than that.
The Queen is brought to you by Power Jam.
So there were these two nuns in the bath.
Charles, you'll have to prise my crown out of my cold, dead hand.
I'm a killer. Queen!
The next round is called Between the Lines. Rory and Hugh, can you make your way to our Mock the Week press pit? In this round, one player takes the role of a famous person making a speech, while the other says what they really mean. Rory, you are George W. Bush making his TV address to the nation. Hugh, tell us what he's really saying.
My fellow Americans.
People of Florida.
2 years ago, I declared that hostilities in Iraq were over.
Unfortunately, nobody told the other side.
See, we proved them wrong in Iraq. They said there was no link between Iraq and Al-Qaeda.
There is now.
What people have to understand is the problem was essentially our lack of intelligence.
People have to understand. The problem is essentially my lack of intelligence.
See, problem is people keep putting words in my mouth.
Imagine what it would be like if they didn't.
Well, we will stay in Iraq until the job is done.
We will stay in Iraq until the oil is finished.
It is, of course, national surveys. Anyone want to try something on that? Good man, Frankie.
They've done a survey in America that says that Osama bin Laden is now more famous than Michael Jackson. And you think, yeah, but he puts a lot less effort into his videos, doesn't he? It really freaked the Americans out if he just threw in a wee moonwalk now and again. Hey, more famous than Michael Jackson, but who would you rather have looking after your kids? They did a survey this week that said that 20% of British men have a problem with premature ejaculation. The others just don't think it's really a problem. Sex and on early nights. They brought out a condom for premature ejaculation, and basically it's got an anaesthetic in the lining, so it makes you numb and you can last for longer. Or you can wear it inside out and you don't have to wake anybody up.
Well done, Frankie. You can sit down. Okay, let's spin the wheel again. The next topic is the Trafalgar celebrations. Rory's in.
Yeah, this was this week's naval review of Portsmouth, which is quite embarrassing for the Queen because it just rubs in the fact that she hasn't got a ship. So they line up hundreds of ships and she goes, "Oh, that's a nice one. Well, have you got one in another colour?" Prince Philip loves these things because it gives him a chance to stand on a ship and shout, "Frigate! Look, Philip! Philip, mind you, no, frigate, there, frigate! Next to that f***ing destroyer, right?"
Very good, Rory. Sit down. Come on. Let's have another topic. The topic is the Olympic bid. Johnson.
We must win the Olympic bid. Because if we do, it will solve all our domestic problems. We currently have an immigration policy in Britain that is extremely racist. But when we win that bid, you watch the borders get relaxed for anyone who looks even half good at sport. I had time trial set up at Dover, just a guy with a stopwatch saying, look, if you can run 100 metres sub 10, I've got a passport with your face on it right here. 9.79. Welcome to Britain. Welcome to Britain.
Well done, John. Sit down. Let's spin the wheel again. The next topic is Diana. David's coming in.
This week, Simone Simmons, who makes her living by having been the friend of a dead woman, Princess Di, has come out with a startling revelation that two dead people once had sex. Obviously, before either of them were dead. But according to her, Princess Di and John Kennedy Jr. once had a roll in the hay. And this is odd, because they then both went on to die strangely in accidents involving vehicles, which leads me to wonder, maybe Di wasn't killed in an accident, and it wasn't a conspiracy. Maybe it was something she caught off John Kennedy Jr. during sex. Something he'd inherited from JFK. He gave her the suspicious death virus.
Very good, David. Sit down. Leaving us with one topic between the two of you. If you could both do some stuff on the next topic, and then we'll choose the winner based on that. Let's have the final topic, please. It's obesity and diet. Hugh, would you like to go first?
Now, we've got a major problem with obesity. In a recent questionnaire, 11% of the population were overweight, 25% of the population were obese, and 33% of the population ate the bloody survey. But eating bad food goes right back to the Bible, doesn't it? That's why we stand no chance. In the Bible, you see, land of milk and honey, what's that? That should have been the land of low-fat yoghurt and a nice green salad. And as for the loaves and the fishes, what was he cooking? Cod in breadcrumbs. What chance do we have?
Very good, Hugh. But on the topic of obesity and diet, to possibly win the round, Joe Brand. Any jokes on this?
I might just move the microphone stand because you won't be able to see me otherwise. See, the thing is, I think fat people are an easy target, literally, obviously. And actually, you know, you might think I eat a lot, but I don't really. And what actually happened with me was I went on the pill when I was 16 and put on 4 stone, so that proved to be a very effective contraceptive, obviously.
I think Joe has to be the winner there. Well done, Joe. Come on back over. This round is called Prime Minister's Questions. For the purpose of this game, I'll be the Speaker of the House of Commons. Rory, you're going to take on the role of Tony Blair. David and Joe, you're his Labour front bench colleagues. Hugh, you'll be a Conservative leader with your front bench, which is, of course, Frankie and John. You'll be taking a small story but treating it as if it's the heavyweight issue of the week. To start, I'd like to ask the Prime Minister for the government's reaction to the news that farmers have launched a campaign to get the term couch potato removed from the Oxford English Dictionary. They say the phrase makes the vegetable seem unhealthy and is bad for its image. Prime Minister?
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, the House will wish to be informed of the campaign by the British Potato Council to have the words couch potato.
I say potato.
You may say potato, we say potato.
Well, you know. Well, in which case, let's call the whole thing off.
Thank you. Can I congratulate the Prime Minister on his treatment of the word couch potato? My colleagues and I believe that the phrase couch potato, along with others such as sofa turnip and armchair carrot, are nothing less than an incitement to vegetable hatred.
Well, I think, you know, I would accept those comments, but I would also, if I might, point out that the removal of words from the dictionary is actually not a new phenomenon. I myself have removed the word socialism. The words trade union have also been removed, and last time I looked in the dictionary to find the words weapons of mass destruction, I couldn't find them.
Aren't there other words that it would be better for farmers to take out of the dictionary? Words such as over-subsidised and sheep-shaggers.
And talking of over-subsidised, what is the government going to do about the enormous number of French fries which may appear in this country, along with Swedes and sprouts from Brussels?
We actually believe that genetically modified crops are the way forward for the potato. We say new labour, new potatoes.
We agree. We believe it would be a very good idea to combine the genes of a King Edward with that of a Premiership footballer to get a potato that roasts itself. Along with a bean combined with the genes of a suicide bomber to produce a runner bean that tops and tails itself.
The party opposite can trade potato puns as long as they like, but when the chips are down, we won the election and they lost.
Can I suggest you're simply being pea-brained?
I take it you're an expert in the field?
I certainly have ploughed that particular furrow, yes.
You see, I mean, this is... Yeah, oh yeah. Huh?
I can't think that you've gone to seed.
Oh, no. You know, I tell you, I look at the party opposite, and what do I see? I see 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4.
What will the party opposite do about the disputed territory of Kashmir?
We will launch a Spud missile.
These ideas are half-baked.
That's enough. And the winner of that round is Hugh. Bad things to say on stage at Live 8.
They've put a lovely spread on backstage. Lobster, caviar.
Let's not cancel debt. Let's consolidate it into one manageable...
I'm Michael Howard, and this is my rap for Africa.
Whinging Africans, eh?
Hands up who finds fair trade bananas a little dear.
A lot of people complain that there are no ethnic minorities at this gig, but no, here they are, the black and white minstrel shows.
Okay, the next topic is what the voices in Prince Charles's head are saying.
Charles, this is the plants. You've betrayed us again. We're going to kill your new wife, too.
If I really am the father, why is he so stupid?
How much would it cost to turn Windsor Castle bouncy?
Kill a swan, they can't touch you for it.
Nazi uniform. No, that was funny.
So what if she's your mother? Just press the pillow over her face and count to 100.
Very good. The next topic is inappropriate things to say on winning Wimbledon.
Mr. Blair, this is for Iraq.
3 sets, no smell. That's Palmolive.
Thanks very much, but I've actually come here to talk to you about Jesus.
That nandrolone's great stuff, isn't it?
This is fantastic. In some way, it compensates for my lost childhood, my dysfunctional family, and the fact I'm so stressed I haven't had a period for 7 years.
To be honest, only one because I'm pissed.
I'm delighted to have won and put all the drug rumours behind me, and I'd just like to thank my husband for sticking with me.
It's been everything. It's been amazing. Apart from the crowd, who are a bunch of arseholes, and I wish they'd stop trying to share in what is essentially my triumph.